store for us between the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock Keyword here with you as we get sent for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt. These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the paper. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
Cam Little after the opening kick. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Pierce now on the return. Already, we've got a loose football. And the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Neither offense has even taken the field yet, and already, Brock, a massive swing in this contest.
Yeah, think about it this way, Kate. If we didn't have the coin toss before the game and one team got the ball to start both halves, what an advantage it would be, and that's exactly what this offense has right now.
On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Now Dart. Screen here for Scatterboo. He's inside the 10. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
On the red zone now. He brings it in.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Scatterboo now from the gun. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
On play action with Dart. Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Okay, already a big decision to make on your opening drive, Brock. Is this 4-down territory, or do you take the field goal and be happy to start off with some points?
Well, remember, Kate, I think we're going to see this all year long. This new kickoff rule is real. You know, that ball now coming out to the 35-yard line, it affects the data and the decision-making. You're going to see more and more teams be aggressive, and I would be.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Pierce now on the return. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back. So now the Cowboys getting an opportunity to send their offense out for the first time. Bringing them out is a Mississippi State 4th-round pick in 2016 who's found considerable success in this league, Dak Prescott.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
Again on 2nd and 10, Prescott. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. Gain of about 8 here, nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Prescott now on 3rd and 1. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely. That'll be a touchback. The Giants and running back Cam Scatterboo trotting back out there. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. This is complete. Jalen Tolbert. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 25 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Giants.
On first down, here's Dart. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Darius Slayton, incomplete. Savon Rebel on the coverage.
From the gun, here's Dart. He's looking deep once again. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down. Dart gonna throw again. He's trying to go deep again. Brought in inside the 20. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
33. And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
That's another Giants first down. First and goal, New York.
Scatterboo. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
They'll try and punch it in. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal.
It's a loss of 4. Brings up third and goal.
It's coming. Here's Dart. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Giants stretch their early lead to 9. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Giants go up 10-zip here in the first. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Pierce now on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Dallas sending its offense after the second time this game. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. 1 quarter down for these 2 NFC East teams. It's a 10-0 ball game. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. Short pass brought in. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Dak off the play fake. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Defended by Kenny Moore.
Yeah, here we go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
First down.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
31-yard line.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Prescott here from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10.
1st down, here's Dak. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target.
Prescott is hit, he lost the football. But I believe the Cowboys were the first to the football. They were, so they're going to keep possession. They send out Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. Coming off the edge, and it's blocked! And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now, and wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Scannaboo. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
And the Giants, 1st down. A gain of 13 yards.
Going right back to Scannaboo. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
60 Bison.
Darts out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
On the move, headed right. Chucks this one deep down the right sideline. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. The Giants are set to punt. And they could really use a good one here. Begins his return at the 16. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. And standout special teams play kept these guys from getting 3 out of that last drive. Probably not looking to leave anything to chance this time around. Take this one in for 6.
And the best way to keep a field goal from getting blocked is not to even put the field goal unit on the field. The extra point unit, that's what they're aiming for.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Cowboys signaling for their first time out.
Brings up second down.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Line.
Yeah! Here we go, boy!
Dak now from the gun. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First and 10.
The Giants and running back Cam Scadaboo trotting back out there. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Dart setting in to throw here. Look at that power, deep left side. That's cut at the 25. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Defense.
Well, sometimes there's nothing you can do but throw your hands up and stare at the ground, partner. He knew he was beat deep, and there was nothing he could do about it.
Yeah, and this is one of those just killers, right? These spot fouls, it's fuel for an offense, often leads to points with a big explosive play like this, and it could be a morale killer for his defense.
The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Taking a chance to the end zone. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Well, the pass interference might have prevented the touchdown there, but it gives this offense the yards and a great chance to punch it in anyway. Scadaboo will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. Scadaboo again. And he will not get in. The defense holds. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half.
18-yard attempt.
Little knocks it through. And just before halftime, Gronk, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So entering the locker room, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hanson. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We are into week 8, and we're starting to get a sense as to who are the haves and who are the have-nots. Let's get into it. Our trip around the NFL starts now with a good divisional matchup in the black and blue NFC North. And this is Jordan Mason. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. Why don't we move on now and check in on another big mid-season matchup. And this is Devontae Smith. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Eagles win their 3rd straight game as they get the victory today. Lastly, let's go out to Chicago. The Bears taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And this is Caleb Williams. A touchdown pass from 15 yards away. The Bears find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. And with that, a look here at the rest of the action in Week 8 around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half, as we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Giants and running back Cam Scatterboot trotting back out there. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Running with Scatterboot. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Brought down by Deron Bland. 3rd and just 2 to go.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Pass complete to Robinson. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. So you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Bails out of the pocket quick. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. This is brought in at the 50. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Looking inside the red zone. Looking right, and he finds him. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted. You've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
Flush out to his left. Brought in. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Power with a big tight end, and he's in for the touchdown. The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. They'll try to run it in, and that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fielded at the 14. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. So Coach Brian Schottenheimer sending his Cowboys offense back to the field. And coming off 3 and out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. First and 10 from the 32. From the gun is Prescott. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go. Wide.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. Tory Taylor will kick this away. He has it at the 22. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Now here comes the New York offense. They are in great shape here as we wind down this 3rd quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another, that could put this just too far out of reach. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Moving forward with Scatterboot. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Darts back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
3rd down now. Here's Darts. Flushed out of the pocket. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down. Their punter making his way out now. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's calling for a fair catch, which is made at the 33-yard line. The Cowboys offense headed out there. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take a point.
And the Cowboys, first down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard.
So we're through 3 here. It's Cowboys football as we're just really counting down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand. First and 10 now from the 46.
Yeah! Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. All set now, 1st and 10.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. So new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's another Cowboys.
Dak throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Another throw for Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Now it's Prescott again. Hits his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
A gain of 9
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep it.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. Prescott here from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Touchdown to bust for him here as they set up for 3rd and goal.
brings up 3rd and goal.
Yeah, here we go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Front pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Desperation time here on 4th. And the shutout stays alive in the 2nd half as that pass falls incomplete on 4th and goal. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. Rolling out to his left. On the run, deep down the left side. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw. Swatted away by the defense. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Out of the gun this time, here's Darts. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, Make sure you protect yourself.
And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down. So out now comes the punter, and he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35. The Cowboys about set to take over. The opportunity to win this game is, well, it's long gone, Brock. They're down to their last opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well. Connects on the crosser. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42.
Draw play. This is Williams. Brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40. Offense in the hurry up here. Dak now from the gun. Now here he goes. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but show the love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
1st down, here's Dak. Prescott is hit, he lost the football. And they scoop it up, time to push for the line. All right, so they retain possession, but they're going backwards, Brock, after they put it on the ground. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Still their football, but need to make some progress here, and this is 2nd and long. Dak to the air here. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a gain of 4.
Prescott now on 3rd down. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal. Blue goes up and over for the touchdown. The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys get it back to a 14-point game. Down 2 scores, and with 2 timeouts left, this onside recovery is a must-get for them. And the Giants' hands team secures the football. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. It's Scannaboo on 2nd down. And he has the Giants' 1st down. It's indeed a giant one, partner. That locks up this victory. All set to go now from the 35.
Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a pick up of 14 yards as the chains reset.
14 yards. That's another Giants 1st down.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Prior to 1st down, they decided to call a timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Scannaboo here on the toss. And he nearly gets him another 1st down as they force him out just shy of the marker. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish out the